see this in HD. All I see is the one that's trying to play me, engage. But I'm an animal, that shit don't faze me. Glad I got a statement up on wax, so you should never ever question it. It's a fact. I'm unbreakable, unshakable. Can't take my soul. You say it can't be done, but I was born to run. For this, been through the storm for this. So if I'm wrong for this, then I'll get gone for this. But if I made it this far, then I can't slack now. You say it can't be done, but I was born to run. Yeah, I was born for this, been through the storm for this. So if I'm wrong for this, then I'll get gone for this. But if I made it this far, then I can't slack now. You say it can't be done, but I was born to run. I'm unbreakable, unshakable. My soul. You say it can't be done, but I was born to run. Yeah, I was born for this, been through the storm for this. So if I'm wrong for this, then I'll be gone for this. But if I made it this far, then I can't slack now. You say it can't be done, but I was born to run. Yeah, I was born for this, been through the storm for this. So if I'm wrong for this, then I'll be gone for this. But if I made it this far, then I can't slack now. You say it can't be done, but I was born to run. But I was born to run. Unbreakable, unshakable. Can't take my soul. You say it can't be done, but I was born to run.
Hello everyone, welcome back again to NCHANZPLACE, and I hope you enjoyed the spotlight video of this amazing, magnificent piece. Really beautiful. I do have some nitpicks in it though, but overall a very stunning piece. So that's why I'm very excited also to share with you guys my thoughts on this. What are things that I need, or you might, for the guys who have and gals actually who have bought this piece, to be careful with. But either way, again, overall very amazing piece. So let's get started to the review of the Queen Studios half-scale Ironman Mark 7. So let's start with the base. As you can see right away, you can see the two layers of the base, of the design, the gravel and the ground itself. You can also see this plate, hopefully this one, and basically it's detachable. There's also some tiny details here as well. Hope you can see this one. You can actually easily attach that as well. So easily, there's some parts of that, like that one as well in there. There's 4 of them actually, and then the metal plate here in the very bottom. It's also pretty good detail. I do wish there's a lot more weathering, and the color of the ground is more darker. I guess that's more nitpicky. I like the gravel color, but I do wish the color of the ground is much darker. And most of the people that when I share the pictures, always ask about the feet, how they're attached. Is it leaning? Is it causing the leaning? I would say as of the moment, it's not leaning. As you can see, it has a very nice flush in with the peg and the key there. I didn't have any problem. Let me try to focus this properly. I hope it focuses. There you go. And it's quite flush, to be honest, but I am cautious, because if I don't properly maintain this, or like I keep moving this and it's very top heavy. I think the key is quite this long, the peg is even longer, but if I keep moving it and it's top heavy and while attached, it might cause eventually a lean, because the key and the peg is damaged already. So I try not to do that. And also, and my room anyway has a very good humidity control and also heat, meaning the temperature, so I don't think this will lean, at least in my environment, and I'm not also moving this quite often. So I think I'm good as of the moment. Like I said, it's not leaning. So this is the the entire feet itself, or the entire leg. It has a lot of details. I really love it. The paint job looks pretty awesome, very clean. There is this weathering here. I really love it, and the same as My comment below for the feet, I do wish it has really like gravel or something and some scratches, but either way it looks awesome. This flaps right here are basically detachable, so this is like a separate piece. You need to attach them. It actually has a very nice details right there, the pistons and everything, and some exhausts here as well. The lines are pretty awesome. I really love that. And going up, there is actually also this beautiful designs right here. I think this is where the missiles go out, and there is as well a switch out for this as well, which I kind of don't like. I prefer that one. It looks awesome, so that's the one I have. And then again, it's very, I guess, very accurate. I'm not sure though some of the details in terms of paint job and the all the reds and everything, but so far I'm really loving it. Look at the colors. It shows or shines very nicely with light. It's pretty amazing. It really just looks awesome. The back part, somehow mostly you wouldn't notice as much, but you can actually see here that there is somehow like details in between the plates, and that is pretty awesome. I really love this silver accents right here. I just love that. Really awesome. I kind of, when I turned it around, I saw this, I was amazed that there is this kind of details. It's not just paint job, it's really sculpted. That's why it's pretty cool as well. So this is the lower angle. I wanted to show you a more lower angle of the upper body so that you can actually see some of the details right there, and also some of the details where you cannot see in the top view or top angle. This somehow like the different plates, which I really love. You can see actually meshes below under this flaps, which is pretty awesome, and some rivets in here as well. You can see I will give also a more closer look of this, but yeah, I just want you guys to see like the ones below, how it looks from this angle. So just want to share with you the details also from up close in this flaps, which is for me, let's say, the main attraction of this piece. Actually, it has this metal mesh there inside, which you cannot really 100% see when you're looking at from above. And then one of my favorites also is this gold accented piston, really beautiful. So it has a gold or yellow color, and then there's a silver. Very nice touch for that. I really like it. So these flaps are actually can be removed, so they are how do I say, like, you need, there's I think a peg and a magnet there, so you have to assemble them here. Really love this part of the piece. So I just want also to show the upper angle of the upper body, because it also somehow shows here the nice plates, how they reflect also with the light, which is pretty awesome. And you can also see here like an overview of the missiles, which is also one of my favorites. And also get the details of this arm, which I will show later as well, which has this missile, really awesome. And also this breastplate of his, and all the details there with the silver accents and everything. Some of the pistons here, really awesome as well. The beautiful plates are really good. I love the color. I love the detailing of the plates, how clean it is. But I do wish that there could also be somehow like how do you say, weathering of them, because you know there should be some weathering here because flames are coming out here, or I don't know. But that would be a favorite of mine, you know, guys. I always love weathering, but either way it looks awesome already. So I hope I captured this properly, because this is basically my favorite part or angle with this flaps and all these missiles. I really love it. It's pretty amazing. This flaps here, it opens all these details, and you can also see the details of the missiles here, which is like I think it's a silver, not really silver, but like dark gray. And then there's red, so the coloring is pretty awesome. The flaps here, it reflects the light absolutely perfect. And there's some different kinds of pistons here as well. Again, this is my favorite part of the piece. I always feature this also in most of my photos because it looks just so awesome. I do wish that, again, there's like my nitpick for this is always weathering. I don't know, I'm thinking to have some weathering for this pieces, but either way, it looks awesome. Really very good. So this is one of my, let's say, coolest parts of the piece, which is in here. This is just pretty awesome. Look at that. This actually had a problem when I have it. When I think the magnet is so strong. When I put it first, it was okay, but when I remove it, some parts here get removed or disconnected. I think it was a glue problem, so I just glued it as well. Now it's quite strong, it's quite okay, there's no problem there. So I do think it was a glue problem. This one is a plate where you can put in the magnets there. So it's this one, you remove this, not the magnets, the batteries. I love the black accents in the hands. It looks pretty awesome. I just love that. It has a pretty good details. The hands has actually a light up feature, so that's good as well. So yeah, this is for me one of the favorite parts of the piece. Every time I take photos or video, this one just stands out as well. Yeah, basically the head. And it's quite weird at the first because I wasn't used to having like this. Let me try to remove. So it has a magnets here, so you just put it there. And then that's it. At first I was kind of scared that it would fall off, but so far it's very stable. It doesn't move or anything. Really good. My only complaint in the head is the plate that actually where you put the magnets. It's very hard to remove. It's very annoying. I need some stick to remove to open it up. Very, let's say, annoying for me. But other than that, looks pretty awesome. I really love it. The light up features are pretty good as well. So yeah. So as for ratings, paint job, quality wise, I'm gonna give this as 5. I didn't find any issue with the paint job. Pretty good. So far so good. I didn't have like paint chips or anything. So I really love it. I'm giving it a 5. Color, I love the color scheme. I love the yellows, the red, the silvers. I like that. It's not too much, and the red is not overpowered by the yellow. The yellow just gives it a very nice accent. So that's why I'm gonna give color as a 5 as well. Weathering, I'm gonna give it a 4. I do wish that there are more weathering. There's only weathering in the legs or in the feet. Other than that, there's really no other weathering, which is kind of sad considering it's an armor. It's like flying or anything. So I do wish there were more weathering than what we have right now. And lastly, as for the paint job regarding the shadows and highlights, I don't see any shadows and highlights, but I do love how the nice tones of the different colors, meaning how the colors have been applied are there. I don't think it's quite appropriate to add like shadows and highlights for this paint job, so I'm just giving shadows and highlights as 4.0 because the tones are very nice. I really love that, and yeah, that's enough to be having this suit as well. For sculpt quality wise, I'm gonna give only 3.5 because of the missile problem. It's only, how do I say, it's only a glue problem, but it's still a problem. So I'm only give sculpt quality as 3.5. As for the texture, there's only texture in the base. In upwards, there's really not much texture. I'm not sure the mesh and the flaps are considered texture, but for me it's not. So I'm only give texture as a 4.0 because it's just there in the base. I don't think it would be appropriate to have texture in the suit itself. As for weight and size, I'm gonna give this as a 5. I do like the weight, the size as well. Pretty awesome. I really love that. So that's why I'm giving it a 5. With regards to details and complexity, I'm also gonna give it a 5 because yeah, he might look shiny and everything clean, but when you look closer, you can actually find very stunning details, rivets, like say wirings, and also some missiles there, the meshes, very nice accents of silver. Really love it. So that's why I'm also giving it a 5 for the details and complexity. And lastly, for design concept wise, I'm gonna give this as a 5. I love the concept, I really do. I like this, very simple. I'm kind of loving the half scale now because of this. It's just it's my kind of statue. It's quite big though, especially also the box. So that's why the concept, I really loving it. So it's 5 for me for concept. With regards to displayability, I'm gonna give this as 4.5. It's a bit hard because I'm new to this. So for me, it's kind of a bit hard to display him because of my display area is not meant for this kind of scale. But that's why right now it's 4.5. But overall, if you're collecting a half scale, it's very easy for you to display this. It might be something new because he has arms stretched out, but it would be very easy for you to display this piece. As for the assembly, it was a bit hard for me because I'm not that big person. It was quite heavy. The box is surprisingly easy to open, so I was surprised with that. So I'm only giving this a 4.5, considering sometimes you might have a problem with the box because of its size, but assembling it, you really wouldn't have a problem. It's straightforward. Maybe just the peg of in the feet. Other than that, everything is okay. So I'm giving assembly as 4.5. And switch outs and mixed media, I love the lighter feature. It's okay to have the switch outs and of that missile right there, but overall I love the lighter feature. I didn't like that you have to put the batteries though. I do wish there has batteries. So that's why I'm only giving it as a 4.5 for switch outs and mixed media. So there you go. Those are my thoughts of this piece. Pretty amazing overall. I really love it. Again, it's just that I'm scared that moving around, even turning it as well, might cause a leaning because again, I know that the peg and the key is quite big, but I have seen previous pieces that even with that, it can still lean if you just move it around, like maybe scratch the keys and everything, that it might lean over. This one though looks pretty solid, and that's why I'm also quite concerned because it's top heavy, and I don't know, like I said, if I don't just move this around, I don't think this will lean, but it's something that I have to be careful with. Anyway, my room here is always at the right temperature, right humidity, so I hope that also helps. Again, thank you. I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoyed it. You learned something. If you have some questions, do let me know. You can message me here in channel, in the comments, or in Facebook or Instagram. I'll be posting more photos as well, or some small clips in my social media, in Facebook or Instagram. So again, thank you for watching. If you like it, click the thumbs up and help me share with everyone. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't, so that you can help my channel grow, like really grow. And yeah, see you in the next video.
You say it can't be done, but I was born to run. I was born for this, but do the storm for this. So if I'm wrong for this, then I'll be gone for this. But if I made it this far, then I can't stop now. You say it can't be done, but I was born to run.